wait, I have to introduce you. MJ completed the Storytelling Advanced Manual last year. He's going through it again because he's bored, because the speeches were too much fun to do again. And his far cry from MJ Trump. Please welcome MJ, the Song of Beowulf.
Fellow Toastmasters, it is my privilege today to bring to you the Song of Beowulf. Beowulf is the oldest surviving Anglo-Saxon tale. There's been several renditions of it on movies and whatnot, but the rendition that I like best came out about 10 years back with Anthony Hopkins. It was kind of a CG, are those people or are they cartoons? We're not sure. I had colorful, Technicolor, 8-foot tall presentation on a PowerPoint. I decided not to bring it because the story takes place in the Dark Ages, 800 AD-ish. They didn't have anything resembling Technicolor. What they had was muck, mud, and more muck and mud. Black and white storyboards is what we get today. This is King Beowulf. King Beowulf was a Danish king, and as the fable tells it, he would go around to different kingdoms and take care of whatever needed to be taken care of, and slay beasts. So Beowulf had heard there across the sea that there was a Grendel beast terrorizing another kingdom, killing all of the men. So Beowulf got together with his sergeant at arms, Sweetlove. That's the second in command. So they got a group of soldiers together and they went across the sea to Good King needs some help. So Good King needs some help over there. And it told me every time we have merrymaking, the Grendel beast comes and he kills some of our men. So Beowulf says, we'll have none of that, I'll slay that beast, let's do some merrymaking. So they whoop up a batch of the King needs some help's famous Winterfest brew. Right, so they got a big cauldron of this stuff going, and the evening's coming down, they start doing their singing and merrymaking and having a good time, and the men are getting drunk and everything, and all of a sudden, at the door, boom, 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 it's the Grendel beast. So, guy opens the door, all of Beowulf's men are fighting the Grendel beast, and they're not doing any good at all. No weapons could harm the Grendel beast because there was some magic in the story. Beowulf decided, here's the Grendel beast, ugly as could be, Beowulf decided, okay, none of my men can hurt him with their swords. I shall fight the beast as the beast is, naked. So we're nothing. Drops his lines.
I was getting nervous there.
Jumps upon the beast. Jumps on the beast's back, right up on his back. The beast started wailing down on him. The beast was getting beaten. The beast never had anyone give him a challenge at all. And maybe he just didn't like a naked man on his back. Right. So he starts running and he's running. He's trying to get me out of this place. Beowulf grabs his arm. The Grendel beast, who are you? Beowulf's got that arm. I am Ripper. I am Gouger. I am Slayer. Vengeance, lust, power is mine. I am Beowulf. And he rips the arm off. The Grendel beast runs away and bleeds out. Everyone's, Beowulf slayed the Grendel beast, yay, yay. The king comes in, Beowulf slayed the Grendel beast, yay, yay. So Sweetlove, he goes and he starts to prepare the ships to go back to their own kingdom. The Grendel beast is gone, right? So while Sweetlove is gone, Beowulf somehow ends up with the king's concubine over in another room. The merrymaking goes on. Next morning, Sweetlove comes back. All of Beowulf's men are hanging from the rafters. Beowulf and the king, what happened, king? I slayed the Grendel beast. It wasn't the Grendel beast that killed your men. It was his mother. So he tells him where the mother's hiding. She tells him, somehow there's another priest and a few other people, they describe It's an old hag, a witch. She lives in a cave. So Beowulf goes to slay that old hag witch. He gets into the cave. But what he finds there is not an old hag. He finds a witch that is just absolutely beautiful. And the only one way to describe the beauty is Angelina Jolie. She seduces Beowulf. You've taken my son, give me another. Beowulf gives her his seed. Returns to the king. I've slayed the old hag. Well, where's the body? Oh, it fell into the water. The king looks at Beowulf. She was a hag, was she? You and I know she wasn't. The king announces to the court, I bequeath all my livestock to Beowulf. I bequeath all of my wives to Beowulf. I bequeath my crown to Beowulf. He has slain the Grendel beast and his mother, and he deserves it. He takes off his crown. And he jumps off the edge of the castle. Kills himself. The priest immediately, all hail Beowulf. And if you would, with me 3 times. All hail Beowulf. All hail Beowulf. All hail Beowulf.